how we do it already, is about to go down. Yeah, it's always entertaining, interesting, and of course, expository. We give you trendings on gist news and updates. I am Akuzi from Gist2 TV, and I have my co-host right here with me.
Yeah, I'm the Olamide of Gist2 TV, and on Let's Discuss, we give you trending news, updates, all from everywhere. But before we continue, let's just go on this very short break. And before then, if you are new on the channel, please subscribe. Thank you. You are welcome from that very short break, and this edition of Let's Discuss, we promise you it's going to be enlightening, it's going to be educative, and you guys will enjoy yourself on the show. Let's start from the number one trending topic in Nigeria right now, the Big Brother Naija.
Yeah.
Well, the eviction was last night, and some housemates, they had to leave the Big Brother house. Funniest thing, the first 2 weeks, the first two housemates were females. And the first two housemates to be evicted were also females last night. So last night, LILO and Ka3na had to leave the house, making the remaining contestants and housemates now 18.
Yeah.
What do you feel to that?
Well, regardless of the fact that with the first two head of house that he had, they were girls, they were ladies. Let me put it down, they were ladies. And now after these two folks, the first two housemates to be evicted from the Big Brother Naija house, season 5 lockdown edition. Fortunately for them, or should I say unfortunately, they were ladies too. Well. Okay, let's start from the side of the game, because this is a game. So everybody is actually trying to play their game.
Yeah.
Now after the eviction last night, some people actually they saw this coming though, especially for Katrina. If you check Twitter, some people said they predicted this, that Katrina is actually going, but they didn't see it coming that LILO was actually going to leave the Big Brother Naija house. now let us see this as a game. Everybody's got their own game plan. Now let's start from Lekon's side. Lekon and Erica, they've been together for about 2 weeks now, and they are actually vibing. And even in one of Brighto and Lekon's conversation, Lekon was telling Brighto that it's a game and he doesn't want to lose focus on this 85 million naira and the fame that actually comes with it. So he's trying to play his game very, very smart. He said he's going to keep rapport with Erica, but if things are actually not going as planned, of the love vibe and stuff, he's going to keep everything casual.
Yeah.
Relationship aside, you get. And if Brighton was trying to advise him that if you actually love this babe, shoot your shot. Now that was the plan for him. But Erica and Kiddawaya C, they were tagging along. So was LILO and Eric. Now Eric was playing a game with LILO. Maybe LILO was like, okay, the past alumnus in the house, some of them had intercourse with one or two folks in the house, and maybe that actually got them to the final, semi-final of the house. So maybe they were like, okay, if we actually continue this trend, they might actually stay long. Unfortunately for them.
but for real, do you know that could be LILO's game plan too? Do you know? That could be LILO's game plan, but the plan went really wrong. I guess LILO was caught off guard.
Yeah.
To me, she was caught off guard, really. Because she came into the house, she spent quite some few days, and I believe she caught feelings with Eric. But Eric, to me, was trying to play a game. Even during the voting from fans out there, LILO had a higher vote than Eric. For LILO, the plan really went rough for her because everyone had a very big game plan. And for the boss lady, Ka3na, well, I believe she has a game plan too, but probably she never had the chance to, manifest the game plan or put the plan in place. But for Ka3na now, she's out of the house. And during her interview, she said she will try to upgrade her brand and push it out there for the platform given to her already. Well, I believe who is next? Who is going to be evicted next? Because Nigerians have been anticipating that it could be Lucy and it could be Tochi. If you go to Twitter now, those guys, Big Brother Naija is trending, and I guess people want Lucy out of the house. Despite the fact that she was an housemate last week, but they want her out of the house. And a drama unfolded last night after the eviction. So these two lovebirds, they had what we could call a kind of intercourse. We cannot say an intercourse per se, but they had something together from their expression, from the facial expression on Erica. Erica had this expression that she's enjoying the feeling. Can you say something to that?
Well, there was this short clip that ravaged throughout Twitter, just to be exact. Well, it was this short clip of Erica moaning. Oh my God! There was this.
She was enjoying it.
Yeah, she was actually giving this nice sound, under the duvet. And Kiddawaya was actually performing the magic beside her, face to face, something you get. Now, the folks were like, probably they had sexual intercourse, probably it was something else. But the definition of sex, like biologically speaking, is not about the penetration alone. Even other things, fingering and stuff, they are sexual intercourse too. So that means they've had something to. That means the ship has actually sailed.
Well,
the ship has actually sailed for Kiddawaya and Erica. The guys, even to the extent whereby they were already calling them the wires. The wires. Maybe the wires 2020. Maybe after the house, maybe these folks will actually get married.
Maybe.
But I think Erica actually. Well, who wouldn't go for a billionaire's son though? Because we all know that Lekon he has been trying to shoot his shots regardless of odds. Is this young boy is trying to, to battle love with Kiddawaya, but we all know that nobody will see billions somewhere and go for a smart and intelligent folks. Who wouldn't go for money?
Well, but people on the social media, as it is trending, Lekon has the love of everybody. I can say like 80% of fans watching bbnaija loves Lekon, but people are saying Erica is kind of confused. She's a very confused lady. She does not know what she wants. Whenever Kiddawaya is around, she will throw herself all around Kiddawaya. And whenever Kiddawaya is flirting around with girls, as you know, Kiddawaya, he rolls with other females in the house. So whenever Kiddawaya is flirting around with girls, Erica would go to Lekon. Meanwhile, probably she has Lekon as a backup plan or something. That's what people are saying on the social media.
Ladies generally, they don't know what they want.
Yeah, ladies are confused.
Exactly.
But Erica per se, is Nengi confused? Nengi to me has a kind of scripted plan to mess with the boys' brain, the guys in the house, because he has been messing with their brain all around, all over the time.
Nengi was telling one of the housemates, guy per se, that she's just using them to pass the time.
Yeah, catch fun.
Yeah, that's the game plan. Now, talking about Kiddawaya and Erica. Now, we all know that these lovebirds, they've been together for quite some time. And there are two guys trying to fight for this Erica, trying to win her heart. Now, we know that right now, Erica is on the side of Kiddawaya. Now, but before then, we know that everybody's got plan.
Yeah,
plan. Lekon, he has his plan. Kiddawaya has his plan. Erica has her own plan too. Now, there is this thing about Kiddawaya. Now, he shows that he loves Erica. Well, per se loves Erica. But when Erica is not there, he tends to flirt with other girls.
Yeah.
Now, when Kiddawaya is not there too, Erica tends to be with Lekon and but it's not really being with Lekon because most of these scenes, it's Lekon trying to either holding Erica's hand, trying to
trying to
pull
create a
her
kind
closer and stuff. But I think it's not really working out. Erica already made up her mind to be with Kiddawaya. Yeah, that's that about that. And also we know that the eviction happened last night, and Katrina and LILO, they went home.
They are home now.
Yeah, they are home now already. They already evicted from the bbnaija house. Now, back to another trending issue right now in Nigeria. If you check your social media platforms, like Twitter especially, we know that Shoprite is currently trending. Well, why is Shoprite currently trending? The last time Shoprite, trended on social media platforms, especially on Twitter, was when looting actually happened.
Yeah, when Shoprite was looting.
Yeah,
that was last year.
Yeah, sometimes last year. Now, Shoprite is actually trending now because they are officially leaving Nigeria. Well, nobody's actually chasing them. They made an official statement that they are leaving Nigeria. They gave their reasons. Ola, can you?
Well, Shoprite, as one of the leading retail outlets in Africa generally, is a continental Supermart. So I believe Shoprite has branches in every state in Nigeria. Shoprite now has put out an official statement that they are officially packing up from Nigeria. When asked their reasons for packing out of Nigeria, they said it is due to the effect of the lockdown. Generally, internationally, it was due to the effect of the lockdown in all countries, Nigeria especially. We could say the Cape Town-based retail outlet is, has their numerous branches in one of the biggest sales countries, that is Nigeria. Nigeria is one of their biggest sales country in Africa, and they are packing out of Nigeria. What could be the reason? According to them, it's because of the lockdown. But to me, I feel they are running at loss due to some things. Okay, should I start an example?
Okay.
Shoprite as a company, as a brand, needs constant electricity.
Okay.
And electricity in Nigeria is so costly right now. Electricity in Nigeria is very, very costly. Before you pay the VAT and before you pay some tax and levies on electricity, electricity in Nigeria is not quite accessible as possible. Do you get? And Shoprite as a brand runs basically on electricity. So before they could get petrol and probably diesel or something and water, it is quite costly, and this to me is costing them a whole lot from my own perspective actually.
Okay, let me chip one or two things in.
Yeah.
Well, we know that the biggest grocery retail brand in Africa, Shoprite, they made an official statement on their social media and do that they are officially leaving Nigeria. They gave some reasons though, but one of some unconfirmed sources said it's due to the lockdown. Well, I don't give into that fact because it's an official brand, a big brand to be exact, known by a big South African billionaire, Kiddawaya C, and they brought South Africa to Shoprite to Nigeria in year 2005. They have about 26 outlets in Nigeria alone, and they have about 3,000 outlets in Africa. Now, that's not even the fact right now, but the fact that they are living due to lockdown. Now we know that there is a pandemic in the world right now, and almost all the countries in the world that are affected with COVID-19, they are on lockdown. US, name any country, they are on lockdown. Now, given the fact that they are not leaving Nigeria due to lockdown, is a no-no to me. I don't see them leaving, because if you check the likes of Shoprite in IC and Kenya City Mall in Lagos State, and the one on the island, Victoria Island to be exact, we know that regardless of the fact that we have multitudes flowing into these places, although not everybody going there are going to purchase one or two things and stuff. We know that they sell,
they make sales,
they make sales, and even in South Africa we have like 76% sales. And aside from their sales in South Africa, other international bodies, countries aside from Nigeria, they make good sales too, with just 1.8%, 1.4% decrease in sales from 2018. Now, telling me it's because of lockdown is a no-no. Now, we have other grocery retail companies that left Nigeria too. That was Mr. Price in the year 2018 or 2019 or so. Now, Mr. Price left Nigeria, but before they left Nigeria, they left Australia and Poland too. I think it's because of the economy, not because of the lockdown.
You get?
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, even the economy is affecting Mr. Biggs too.
Before that, I said electricity in Nigeria is one of the major setbacks for the economy.
But it's not really the major thing. Okay,
it's one of the. I said one of the.
I know. Okay, let us check their location.
Yeah.
Lagos State, the part of Ikeja City, Ikeja, and Victoria Island, where these places, these companies are actually located, they have good electricity.
Okay.
Or it might not be stable 24 hours, unlike the United States and other foreign companies, but actually, at least they have this. Let me say 70% or 80%, and of course there is an increase in price, so they will still generate their income. But now talking about Shoprite also made a statement, a remark that the fact that they are able to export money, goods, and import goods too, after sales and before sales, is another criteria for them to leave Nigeria. And they said right now either they are selling their company like totally, or selling a majority of the shares to another investors. Well, that's that about Shoprite. At this junction, we drop the curtain for today. I am Akrizi from G2TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop new videos.
Yeah, I remember the Olamide of G2TV. Follow me on all social media, Olamide, and don't touch the dial. Thank you.